It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it's Emmanuel Forbes, who enters this game with 38 tackles so far this year. It's the Commanders and the Giants, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Coming off a time out. I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Quick throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see. Currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They face 2nd down and 7. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 6. Now Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Giants offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to the goal line and in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. His 12th touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Daniels going to throw again. This is caught at the 2. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Daniels. Throwing left side. Then it's taken in by Williams.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They motion the slot man left. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On play action, Daniels. That one a bit high, but it's complete.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. To the air again is Daniels. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
third and goal. It's Daniels. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he's on to punt for the Giants. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down, a pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And Washington 1st down.
They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. He'll check this down to the running back. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Going for it all. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slayton is the man in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to the air one more time. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Winston. And he gets that to Hardman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Commanders 1st down. And they're to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Winston to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Now Winston. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Commanders. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 17, Giants 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on first and 10. This one is caught by Robinson.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll look to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look. A problem late in the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. 2nd and 7. To throw is Winston. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Commanders' first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Another run here for Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On 1st down, it's Winston. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it and take the lead.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently second in the NFL in rushing. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line.
This didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Winston looking to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing, Jameis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Motion man, set right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. It's Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Winston will work out of the pistol. Open man is Robinson. That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. 2nd down throw for Jameis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he is yet to find anything to lean on in this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run. It's Singletary. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's third down and a few inches.
Third and less than a yard.
They'll look to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, that's Slayton.
Complete to Darius Slayton. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down as he gets up to the 24.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And a short pickup past the 25. 2nd down and 8. To throw, Winston. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Winston. They'll look to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 38, Giants 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got it at about the 8.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw yet again. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Back to throw. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. Now 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.